Kumari Kandam, often referred to as the lost continent of Tamil lore, is believed to have been a vast landmass that once connected the Indian subcontinent to Madagascar and Australia. According to Tamil mythology and literature, it was home to an advanced civilization that thrived for thousands of years before being swallowed by the ocean. The idea of Kumari Kandam has captivated historians, archaeologists, and linguists for centuries, as it challenges conventional narratives about early human civilization. The legend of Kumari Kandam is deeply rooted in ancient Tamil literature, particularly in Sangam texts, which describe a prosperous kingdom ruled by enlightened monarchs. The Tamil people believe that their ancestors inhabited this lost land and that it was the cradle of Dravidian civilization. Sangam texts refer to three great Tamil academies, or Sangams, which lasted for thousands of years. These Sangams were said to have been held in different parts of Kumari Kandam before the land was lost to the sea. Tamil texts suggest that Kumari Kandam was a highly sophisticated society, boasting grand cities, advanced maritime trade, agriculture, and governance. The inhabitants are believed to have had extensive knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and engineering, which allowed them to construct impressive architectural feats. However, a cataclysmic event, most likely a series of tsunamis or rising sea levels, led to the complete submergence of Kumari Kandam, erasing most evidence of its existence. While Kumari Kandam is primarily considered a mythical land, some researchers argue that it may have been inspired by real geological events. The Indian Ocean has experienced dramatic shifts in sea levels over the millennia, particularly during the last ice age when large portions of land were submerged due to melting glaciers. Marine archaeological studies suggest that parts of the submerged continental shelf between India and Sri Lanka could have been habitable in ancient times. One of the strongest pieces of evidence supporting the existence of a lost civilization is the discovery of underwater ruins off the coast of Tamil Nadu. The city of Pumpuhar, mentioned in ancient Tamil texts, was found submerged under the Bay of Bengal, suggesting that coastal settlements may have been lost due to rising waters. Additionally, the submerged structures discovered near the Gulf of Mannar, off the coast of India and Sri Lanka, hint at the presence of pre-existing civilizations that were eventually engulfed by the sea. Furthermore, some researchers draw parallels between Kumari Kandam and the ancient supercontinent of Lemuria, a hypothetical landmass proposed in the 19th century by European scientists. Lemuria was theorized to have once connected Madagascar, India, and Australia before being submerged. While the scientific community largely dismissed the idea of Lemuria, some Tamil scholars believe that Lemuria and Kumari Kandam may be one and the same. Another intriguing aspect of the Kumari Kandam legend is its connection to the Tamil language, one of the world's oldest living languages. Tamil is classified as a Dravidian language, and linguistic studies suggest that it has remained largely unchanged for thousands of years. Some scholars argue that Tamil's antiquity and continuity imply that it originated from a civilization predating recorded history. Supporters of the Kumari Kandam theory believe that the Tamil people and their language have survived despite the destruction of their original homeland. This idea is reinforced by the presence of Tamil inscriptions and linguistic similarities between Tamil and languages spoken in regions as far apart as Madagascar and Indonesia. Such linguistic connections fuel speculation that the people of Kumari Kandam were skilled seafarers who migrated to other parts of the world after their land was submerged. The lost land of Kumari Kandam is referenced in various Tamil texts, including the Silapathikaram, one of the 5 great Tamil epics. Ancient Tamil literature describes Kumari Kandam as a flourishing kingdom ruled by just and wise kings who promoted education, arts, and trade. Some sources even mention detailed maps of the continent, including references to mountain ranges, rivers, and cities, all of which were lost to the ocean. Beyond Tamil texts, there are references in other ancient civilizations that hint at a great land lost to the sea. Some researchers believe that the Tamil legend of Kumari Kandam could be linked to the myth of Atlantis, as both describe an advanced society that met a watery fate. Additionally, ancient Greek and Roman writings mention lands in the Indian Ocean that were later submerged, though these accounts remain speculative. Many ancient cultures have myths about a great flood, which could be linked to real geological events. The Tamil legend of Kumari Kandam describes a catastrophic flood that wiped out entire cities and forced survivors to migrate to new lands. This flood myth aligns with similar accounts found in Hindu, Sumerian, and even biblical texts, which suggest a global event or series of regional disasters that reshaped human civilization. Modern scientific research supports the idea that the end of the last ice age saw a dramatic rise in sea levels. Around 12,000 years ago, vast areas of coastal land were submerged, including regions that could have supported early human settlements. Some historians argue that these submerged lands may hold the key to understanding lost civilizations like Kumari Kandam. Despite the compelling myths and scattered evidence, mainstream historians and scientists remain skeptical about the existence of Kumari Kandam. Critics argue that the idea of an advanced prehistoric civilization in the Indian Ocean lacks concrete archaeological proof. Most geological evidence points to natural changes in sea levels rather than the existence of a sunken continent. Moreover, the association between Kumari Kandam and Lemuria has been largely discredited in scientific circles. The concept of Lemuria was initially proposed to explain the distribution of certain animal species, but modern plate tectonics and continental drift theories have rendered the idea obsolete. As a result, Kumari Kandam is often dismissed as a purely mythical land rather than a lost civilization. However, supporters of the theory argue that lack of evidence does not necessarily mean non-existence. They point to the recent discoveries of submerged cities, like Dwarka off the coast of India, as proof that more research is needed in marine archaeology. If an advanced civilization once thrived in the Indian Ocean, its remnants could still lie beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. Kumari Kandam remains one of history's most intriguing mysteries. Whether it was a real civilization or simply a legend passed down through generations, its story continues to inspire curiosity and debate. The possibility that an ancient, highly developed society once existed in the Indian Ocean challenges our understanding of early human history. As technology advances, new discoveries in marine archaeology may one day provide answers to the mystery of Kumari Kandam. Until then, it remains a fascinating tale of a civilization that might have flourished long before recorded history, only to be swallowed by the ever-changing seas. Whether as a historical reality or a powerful myth, Kumari Kandam continues to hold a significant place in Tamil heritage and the broader story of human civilization.